Hey, I'm Savannah. I just turned 25 and I just moved back in with my parents. Okay, I just came out into not even my car, this is my parents' car, because this is like the only quiet space I can find in my entire house. I do have my own room, but I kind of feel like a failure a little bit. There's no reason that moving back into your parents' house should mean that you're a failure. I feel like all my friends are either, full force in their career or getting their PhD or going back to school. It just seems like things are working out for everyone but me, if I'm being completely honest. And that doesn't mean that there's nothing good and nothing positive and no good things that are happening in my life, but I did not plan or foresee myself moving back into my parents' house when I turned 25 years old. I do, however, think that it is the place that I'm supposed to be right now, and I'm in a lucky enough situation where I have two parents that are willing to accept me back into their home, which I'm very grateful for. I know everyone does not have that privilege to have two parents in their life, 5 siblings, a great family. For that, I am so incredibly grateful, like I could not imagine. Sorry to be such a Debbie Downer, but I just really wanted to make this video because it's been on my mind so much recently. I haven't been trying to hide the fact that I moved back into my parents' house, but I've been traveling so much, I honestly haven't even been home for very long. Anyway, little brief story. I moved out of my parents' house a couple years ago to Santa Cruz, California. Then I moved to Hawaii for a little bit. I have been working remotely as a social media manager, and the job market is just not very kind right now. I've had so many interviews. I actually have an interview tomorrow with like a really good company, but I feel so defeated from applying to jobs, working at places for a few months and then getting laid off, not feeling like I can fully relax because of my finances. And I've heard like once you make over $70,000 a year, like your happiness level doesn't really go up. That's what I've heard. But you have to be able to be making enough money to survive. And I feel like, as dramatic as that sounds, I feel like I have not been able to do that. Anyway, I made the decision to move back into my parents for a little while. I'm really hoping that it'll just be till the end of the year. I'm in Berkeley right now. It does feel really good to be back at home. Externally, it does feel like a step backwards, but I know that doing this, I don't have to pay rent. I can kind of focus on me a little bit more, and I know that this isn't forever, but I would love to be living on my own right now, and it feels like a little bit of a step back. I'm totally babbling right now. But anyway, I just wanted to fill you guys in because I'm living at home again, not by the ocean, not by the beach, which is totally fine. It feels embarrassing almost to tell my friends when people ask what I'm doing. It's not the first thing I want to tell people, let's just say that. But I wanted to answer why and talk about a few things that have been happening in my life. I was laid off again. Before I got this previous job, I was unemployed for more than half a year. If you're unemployed, I'm so sorry. It's so hard. Obviously, financially, that's a big stressor, but also just day-to-day life can be so unmotivating. And I don't think people realize this when you don't have a job, you get up and it's hard to get yourself going. It's hard to motivate yourself. I moved back to California and I have just been traveling for a little while, living off my savings. Also, I support myself completely financially. My parents just let me move back in with them. I'm not paying them any rent right now, which is so amazing. But I also have been applying for jobs these past few months, interviewing, and I feel like it's just so draining. Putting your energy into applications, putting yourself out there, interviewing, getting emotionally invested in positions and companies and then not getting it is the worst thing in the world. I've gotten to the final stage of interviews for a few positions now, and have become so emotionally invested that I feel like I'm a dreamer. I start imagining myself in that position. I thought I was going to be moving down to Santa Barbara, if I'm being completely honest, like a month ago, because I thought I was going to get this job, and I didn't, and that's okay. But that has also forced me to start thinking about other options other than working for other people, which brings me into my next point. I have always felt like I'm supposed to be an entrepreneur, a business person. It's funny, my friend Holly in Hawaii, I used to go surfing with her all the time. She's my best friend there. She's owned a few businesses before, and she told me too. She's like, you're supposed to be an entrepreneur. I know it. You're supposed to start your own business. So I have actually been thinking about starting my own business. Since this is on YouTube, I'm going to tell you, it's a food product. I've been a little bit just trying to keep it on the DL because I don't know how to start a business, but even if it doesn't work out, like at least I learned something. But I'm trying to get this product into the farmers market here, see if people like it, and see if that's like something for me. Yeah, so that's another option I've been exploring. Again, I feel like because I moved back at home, I wouldn't be doing these things, and I wouldn't feel comfortable doing these things because of time, because I'm not paying for rent, food, all of that stuff. So in that sense, it feels really exciting, and I feel like I'm in a position where I can really take advantage of taking more risks, like trying to start a business. That being said, I have no idea what I'm doing, so that will be fun, and if you want me to share more about that journey, just let me know. Professionally, I feel like it's a really great place for me to be at. I'm about to go back to Hawaii in 2 days and get my car. I'm shipping it back. That was $1,700. Do not recommend. It'll be really nice to have a car back here. And yeah, I also think that just like I've been able to travel, which has been amazing. Traveling has really helped me realize what I want more long term. Like when I was in Berlin, I loved it. I have a lot of subscribers that found my channel when I was making videos in German, and if you're one of those people, I love Berlin. Berlin is one of my favorite cities on planet Earth. But I did realize when I was there, I really miss being by the ocean and surfing, and I was just thinking about it every single day. Like, there's aspects I love about Berlin and all of that, but I think end goal, hopefully in a few months, I'll be able to live somewhere by the ocean and be able to keep surfing and all of that. And there is my parents' neighbor. That was so embarrassing. My parents' neighbor just came out to throw stuff away, and I'm just recording. And yeah, that was so embarrassing. What was I saying? So yeah, so like exciting stuff coming, and I feel like moving back in with my parents has allowed me to like kind of put aside the financial stressors right now, which feels amazing, and just focus on getting a job and maybe starting a business. So anyway, that's kind of what's been going on. That's why I moved back in with my parents. I think it will be long-term like a really great thing. It's embarrassing. If you're kind of going through something similar, I'm right there with you. We got this. The economy is so tough right now and terrible, and the job market sucks, and hopefully it will get better, but life just feels like a little heavy right now, and I hope you're taking care of yourself. I'm trying to take care of myself, do what's best for me, even when it's embarrassing. But hey, here we are. All right, I'm gonna go back upstairs. I still have a Vienna vlog from Europe I'm gonna start editing today. But yeah, that's it. I really hope you guys are well. I was also thinking of just like starting to have these coffee chats. I used to do this in German in the car. I might still do it, like do a coffee car chat thing, because I think it's really fun like seeing all these vlogs, but like vlogs don't really show the whole picture. I think a big part of living in this world and experiencing it is like up in our head, obviously. I have like a lot of thoughts always going on, and I love sharing them with you. And I think just like sitting down, like sharing where I'm at with you guys sounds really fun. From your side, just let me know if it sounds boring, because I could totally see that. But yeah, that's like kind of my plan. I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. I love this channel. I've said it so many times. I'm so grateful to have a platform where I can post videos and for people to like go watch it every week. I know it's like not big, but it's really special to me. I really look forward to doing it every week, and let me know if I should start doing coffee chats every week. I think it could be fun. And then I'll post a video like twice a week, because these are super easy to edit. I hope you're well. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.